special guest, Lester Flatt, Buddy Allen, Hugh Hefner, and starring Buck Owens and Flatt. Minnie Pearl, Stringbean, Harvey Benton, Jim and John Hagan, Marianne Gordon, Jimmy Riddle and Jackie Fountain, Misty Rowe, Harry Cole, Ronnie Stoneman, Nashville Edition, Daphne Baker, and Beauregard the Wonder Dog.
Hold on to your rockers, here we go.
Jokes and songs and another show.
Chore's all done, cows in the stall.
So settle back for a hee-haw, y'all. Here it is.
Remember now, an apple a day will keep the doctor away, but so will a good watchdog.
How about a bone a day for the watchdog?
Here's Roy Clark and the whole hee-haw gang.
When I was a little boy around the table at home, I remember very well when company would come, 'cause I would have to be right still until the whole crowd ate. My mama always said to me, Roy, take a tater and wait. Taters never did taste good with chicken on the plate, but I had to eat them just the same. That is why I look so glad and have such beauty ways, 'cause I always had to take an old cold tater and wait. And then the preacher, he would come to spend some time with us, and I would have to slip around and raise a little fuss, in fear that I may spill the beans or break the china plate. And my mama always said to me, Roy, take a tater and wait. Taters never did taste good with chicken on the plate, but I had to eat them just the same. That is why I look so glad and have such beauty ways, 'cause I always had to take an old cold tater and wait. Well, I thought that I would starve to death before my time would come. All that chicken they would eat and just leave me the crumbs. The feet and neck was all that's left upon that china plate. It makes you pretty darn weak to take an old cold tater and wait. Taters never did taste good with chicken on the plate, but I had to eat them just the same. That is why I look so glad and have such beauty ways, 'cause I always had to take an old cold tater and wait.
I hear that Hugh Hefner and Archie Campbell are down in the cornfield. Well, Mr. Hefner, I understand you're looking for new talent for your Playboy Club.
I was, Archie, but after looking at you, auditions are closed.
May the Easter Bunny lay rotten eggs in your penthouse.
Say, Hugh Hefner, they say that you're a very broad-minded man.
Well, that's right, Buck. That's all I think about.
If that's the case, I must be broad-minded, too.
Mr. Hefner, what are you doing in the cornfield chasing our girls?
Well, Lisa, I may be getting older, but I'm still in there pinching.
Not good.
Now, you just have to stop chasing me, Hugh Hefner. It's getting late.
Well, Mary Ann, you have to remember that love is one game that isn't called because of darkness.
Why, Hef, are you looking for girls here in Cornfield County?
Why, no, Barbie, I'm here on business.
I don't think you're chasing Jack. You're chasing Jill.
Nurse Goodbody,
Uh-huh, Doctor.
I noticed that Minnie Pearl just runs screaming out of the office. Now, what'd you do to her?
Well, nothing, Doctor. I just told her she was going to have a baby.
But she ain't expected.
Well, I know, Doctor, but it sure did cure her hiccups.
Today I'm gonna catch a whole stringer full of fish.
Yeah, this looks like a stringer full of fish day. Junior Squires, he caught a 15-pound bass right here on this dock yesterday.
Well, Junior has a way of being in the truth. I bet that fish lost 10 pounds by the time Junior got him home.
I wonder if the fish comes home and lies about the size of bait they steal.
I knew there was something fishy about those two.
And now here's Bluegrass at its best with Lester Flatt.
I stand on the corner with a low-down blues, great big hole in the bottom of my shoe. I let me be your solid dog. Oh, let me be your solid dog, or I won't be your man at all. I let me be your solid dog. Now look here, Sal, I know you run down stalking a white shoe. I let me be your solid dog. Oh, let me be your solid dog, or I won't be your man at all. I let me be your solid dog. Sitting on a log, finger on the trigger, and eye on a hog. I let me be your solid dog. Oh, let me be your solid dog, or I won't be your man at all. I let me be your solid dog. Trigger, the gun said go, shot fell over in Mexico. I let me be your solid dog. Oh, let me be your solid dog, or I won't be your man at all. I let me be your solid dog.
My boyfriend says if we get married, he won't take out a life insurance policy.
Why, dearie, how will you carry on after he's gone?
He doesn't care how I carry on after he's gone, as long as I behave while he's here.
Here's Buck Owens and the Buckaroos.
Your daddy was a preacher and your mama was a dancing girl. Your daddy was a preacher and your mama was a dancing girl. Your brother was a bummer and your sister was a culture pearl.
Going where the water tastes like lemonade. Yes, I'm a-going where the water tastes like lemonade. 'Cause the water around here, it tastes like rotten eggs.
Your daddy was a preacher and your mama was a dancing girl. Your daddy was a preacher and your mama was a dancing girl. Your brother was a bummer and your sister was a culture pearl.
Gonna catch me a freight train, I'm going to
Timbuktu. I'm gonna catch me a freight train and go to Timbuktu. 'Cause the women around here, they treat me like a fool. Your daddy was a preacher and your mama was a dancing girl. Your daddy was a preacher and your mama was a dancing girl. Your brother was a bummer and your sister was a cultured pearl.
I would like it to be known that in the next election, I am prepared to serve my country. If someone will throw my hat in the ring. Thank you.
Hey, Junior, Grandpa, Stringbean, Jackie Phillips, and old Jimmy Riddle. Hey, Art.
Boy, hey, did I ever tell you about that king that saved thrones? He loved thrones better than anything?
No, but I got a pretty strange feeling I'm about to hear about it.
Yeah, there was this king. I mean, listen, he loved them thrones. If there was anything he enjoyed better than a throne, I don't know what it was. Now, listen, he didn't like baseball, he didn't like football, nothing like that, but he was hung up on them thrones. I mean, every morning you could see him sitting on that throne if he was in the castle, of course. And he collected thrones. He had little bitty thrones, medium-sized thrones, pretty good-sized thrones, but finally he found the one throne that he really liked. It weighed 3,000 pounds.
Oh, that sounds like a huge throne.
Oh, it had them diamonds all over it. I mean, he was richer than Porter Wagner on Saturday night. And he loved that throne, but it was too heavy. He didn't know where to put it. So he says, I want the loyal subjects to see this throne. So he bought him a glass house so everybody could see it. Didn't know where to put it, so he stowed it on the 3rd floor. And he'd go up there every day, you know, and sit there and sit on his throne and just have a good time.
Yeah,
One day
you can see him through the glass.
Yeah. One day he was sitting on his throne there, and he heard this little crack.
Oh.
And then a little louder. And all at once that thing crashed through the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor, the 1st floor, and all the way to the basement and just busted that throne and the king all to pieces.
Well, what's that got to do with the price of eggs?
Well, people who live in glass houses shouldn't stow thrones.
Anytime I get feeling a little low down in the dumps, I just drop in on old Archie's barber shop for a grin and a tonic. Grin and tonic.
Hee-haw salutes my hometown of Sparta, Tennessee. Population of 5,655, and that's a fact.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Oh. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. Oh. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Oh. Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
All them years that Grandpa was courting Robiny,
He spent so much money on her, it wasn't funny.
till then, there at the end, he didn't have no more to spend.
So I had to turn around and marry her for my money.
Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
Oh, I know anybody you find singing has just got to be happy. It's just that these fellas has got such a strange way of showing it.
Did you hear the one about the couple with the equine romance?
No! What happened?
Well, she was quite a filly, but he kept him horsing around.
Here's my boy. Here's Buddy Allen.
You are are the sun that shines for me. You are my ship that sails the sea. When I feel down, you help me make it. When things go wrong, you help me take it. You are the dreams I dream each night. You are the arms I hold so tight. You are the one that makes things just right. You are my everything. The way you hold my hand tells me that I'm your man. Says I'm the reason that you're living. Your tender loving kiss shows me such happiness. My fountain of love that keeps on giving. You are the one I call my own. You are the love I've never known. You are the pillar that I lean on. You are my everything. The way you hold my hand tells me that I'm your man. Says I'm the reason that you're living. Your tender loving kiss shows me such happiness. My fountain of love that keeps on giving. You are the one I call my own. You are the love I've never known. You are the pillar that I lean on. You are my everything. You are my everything.
One more time.
I don't know why that's so difficult.
Empty Arms Hotel? It's the Empty Brains Hotel.
Well, it's what seems to be the trouble, sir.
Well, I ordered 2 4-minute eggs, and they sent me 4 2-minute eggs.
Well, just boil them for 2 more minutes and you'll have 4 4-minute eggs.
I don't want 4 4-minute eggs. I want 2 4-minute eggs and not 4 2-minute eggs.
Well, that's 10 eggs.
I can't eat 10 eggs.
Then how did you order them?
Well, I do declare, I believe the yolk is on him.
Here's Ganilla Hutton.
The rhythm of my breathing pretends that it's good night. My book falls to the carpet as you curse and get the light. In the dark you snuggle to me, so I toss and turn some more. It's so hard to lie beside you when my mind is walking the floor, walking the floor. My mind is walking the floor. It's headed for the door, and it's closing it behind me. And I got to let it go so it can find me. You use the morning paper as a place for you to hide. So I listen to your coffee as I read the other side. And I try to remember if we ever talked before. As I sit across the table and my mind goes walking the floor. At night when shades are drawn, I know you really care. But when your caring's done, I just lie awake and stare at the road map on the ceiling that I've traced since way back when. Now I found my place and walking the floor. My mind is walking the floor. It's headed for the door, and it's closing it behind me. And I got to let it go so it can find me. And I got to let it go so it can find me.
My. Welcome to Junior's Used Car Theater, brought to you by me, Mr. Junior Samples Late Movie Maker. Tonight's movie is a biggie. This movie has so much action, it makes World War II look like a cartoon. Roll the film, TM. Tonight's film, folks. Be with us next week when the movie will be If She Had a Blowtorch. Could Tuesday Wail? The number to call is BR549.
Junior says he didn't read Webster's dictionary because he's waiting for them to make a movie out of it.
Laverne, them no goods you hang around with, they're nothing but a bad influence on you, Laverne.
Did you ever think, woman, that I might go with them boys just to get away from your infernal nagging? Why, they're all good fellas.
They're nothing but a bunch of no good drinking scoundrels.
They didn't bring me home drunk last night.
Oh, didn't they? You spent an hour trying to get your pants off over your head.
I'll tell you, the walls in that old house are so thin, the termites have to bring their own sawdust to eat.
Howdy, friends. Good to see you. Grandpa Jones, Roy Clark, and Bobby Tom. Of course, my good little friend Ronnie Stoneman got one of our really big numbers. Wasn't it big and bored? It's big up in Bull Gap this year. 1, 2, 3. Old Darby lived across the creek, and when he told a tale, there were men in that creek as big as Johnny Whale. My daddy had an old bookkeeper, and then you heard him say, one of the finest lambs that ever fed and hay. Oh, one of these big one boys, one of these big one boys, one of these big one boys, before they cut him down. You better fire and you head for Broadway.
Had 4 feet to walk, sir, and he had 4 feet to stand, and every foot he had, sir, would cover an acre of land. But wool that growed on that ram's side reached to the ground. It is sold to Mr. Dobson for 1,400 pounds. Oh, one of these big one boys, one of these big one boys, one of these big one boys, before they cut him down.
The wool that grew on that ram's back reached up to the sky. The eagles nest built their nest and I heard the young'uns cry. He had 4 feet to walk, sir. He had 4 feet to stand. And every feet he had, sir, would cover an acre of ground. Oh, one of these big one boys, one of these big one boys, one of these big one boys, before they cut him down. We love take a station break.
Now here's Buck and Roy and Picking and Grinning.
I'm a picking and I'm a grinning.
That you went to the ball game on Sunday instead of going to church.
That's a lie, and I've got the fish to prove it.
You know, Boy, with all the diet programs now, you can drink all of your meals.
Well, that's not new. Junior's been doing that for years. You know, I've got an uncle that sleeps in a chandelier.
Why does your uncle sleep in the chandelier?
He's a light sleeper.
You know, Roy, I think that I'll join the circus.
Well, what in the world would you do in a circus?
I'd be a midget.
You're too big to be a midget.
That's it. I'd be the world's biggest midget.
You don't even know the shape of the world, Buck.
I do, too. It's square.
Oh, now it's round.
Then how is it that I've traveled to the four corners of the earth?
Got an edge on me.
I didn't see you looking at David's paper.
I hope you didn't, too.
Cornelius, I hope you've learned your lesson, having to sit on the dunce stool all day.
Oh, yes, teacher. I've about had all the sitting I can stand.
Now let's go down to the general store and see Ernie Ford.
Hey, you boys like to hunt, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you ever done any big game hunting like deer and elk and stuff like that? I've never been on a safari over in Africa. Over in Africa. I've never been, but I got some friends that have. And these guys in a business house tried every year to get their one partner to go with them to Africa to hunt, and he never would go. And he was a musician, but he did like to bird hunt and stuff like that. But one year they talked him into going. He said, now, all right, if you'll hush, I'll go this year. But he said, I'll bring my own gear, my own stuff, and I'll meet you down at the boat dock. Well, they met, and here's all his buddies with them gun cases and pith helmets and...
What kind?
Pith helmets. And they got all ready to go, and they got over and docked in Africa. Got all the gun bearers and everything out there, and here's their buddy they talked into going. He had on just a nice khaki suit and a fiddle case. They said, what do you said you was going to bring your own gear. Where's your stuff? He said, I told you to hush. I'd bring my own stuff, and I've got it. Well, out through the bush they started, and they're carrying stuff on their heads and big rifles and mosquito nets and all that. And here he's walking along with this violin case. Well, they got back into the deep jungle, and he slipped off the trail and started walking through the jungle. And he got off into a beautiful place over there. And he just sat down and opened up and took out this violin, and the sun was shining down through the trees, and a little breeze was blowing, and he started to play. And that music was floating through the jungle, and he could play. Well, pretty soon here come a lion, just a charging. And the closer he got to the man he's about to get him, he heard this music. And this old lion just laid down, wagged his tail a couple of times. I said, boy, I never heard anything like that. This fella's playing. Here come a tiger, just about to get him, and the music is going. And the tiger and the lion reached over and slapped him. Said, shut up! Shut up! Fella's playing along. Big black leopard come on the limb on a tree, and just getting ready. You know how they were crouched to jump, and that lion says, she just come like a cat out of the tree and they're laying there. And these animals are listening to this gorgeous music. And here come a great big cheetah. The elephant came up, ears wagging, it's all there. Great big cheetah come running down through the tree, jumped right down on that violin player, and killed him and ate him. Right there. Oh. The lion got up and said, Why did you do that? Now, we have never heard anything like this in the jungle before. First time, and you come dogging down through there and jump on him. Why in the world did you do that? And the cheetah said, what?
This is getting silly.
When I told you I had thoughts of retiring when I reached the age of 70. You said I'd get tired of rocking and thinking maybe at 80 I'd start work again. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I'd found true love. You met another and
Hee-haw salutes Harlan, Kentucky. Population 3,318.
Willie, come down to the square dance last Saturday night.
Oh, I couldn't. My wife broke a leg.
How come you didn't come?
It was my leg.
You think that feller's wife is something? You ought to see mine. She looks like a frog. What ain't stomach's head. That's mostly mouth.
Now, here's a chip off of the old block, Buddy Allen.
Folks used to think that I could ride any bronc or bull alive. Maybe in my younger days I could. Now I'm slowing down a bit. Friends tell me that I should quit. And if I didn't love so I would. I recall when folks thought I was great, and all the writers used to hate to see my name up on the entry door. 'Cause I could write and I could rope. The others seemed to have no hope, just looking at the buckle that I wore. It said, all around cowboy of 1964. Long days and lucky breaks helped me along. Working hard and riding fast and sleeping in the cold made me all around cowboy of 1964. Folks don't seem to realize the thrill I get from every ride. That bronc feels like pure dynamite to me. Scratched and bruised, my body aches. Day-to-day abuse it takes. Lord only knows the way it sets me free. But now my days are shortened up. I'm out of breaks and out of luck. And things will never be the same old way. 'Cause I look back and shed a tear. Sometimes I can almost hear the echo of the judges. They would say, you're the all-around cowboy of 1964. Long days and lucky breaks helped me along. Working hard and riding fast and sleeping in the cold made me all-around cowboy of 1964. Yes, I'm the all-around cowboy of 1964.
Morning, Grandpa.
Morning, Gordy. Who was that man that just left the store?
Oh, he's one of our early settlers.
Early settlers? Well, he's quite young, ain't he?
But what I mean is, he settles his bill the first of each month.
That Gordy could skin a flint.
Yes, sirree, mister. You're what I would call a perfectly proportioned girl.
Perfectly proportioned? Oh, Jim.
Yep, a narrow waist and a broad mind.
All right now, Junior, you just go ahead and tell old Doc Campbell where you're ailing at.
Doc, I just don't know. It hurts worser all over more than anywhere else.
The first thing Junior knows, he won't know a thing.
5 persons of poetic persuasion, ode to my wife. Last night I robbed my wife's purse just after we had some callers, and I left a note that simply said, ode to my wife, $26. That's a true story, and the police picked me up, but my darling wife dropped the charges. All she did was lock me in the closet for 11 years. She's such a good sport.
Isn't Claude Strawberry funny?
Hee-haw salutes Chinese Camp, California. Population 150.
Charlie Ferguson here with your KORN Wide World of News, which goes even beyond your county line. Mr. and Mrs. Vince Andernacht, formerly of our town, is now living in the big city in one of them high-rising apartments. They're living up on your 31st floor, and you have to take an excavator up and down till you feel like a yo-yo. Except when they have a strike on, and then you have to use the back stairs, and you feel like even more of a yo-yo. Mrs. Vince says it's the kind of place you want to wipe your feet after you come out. Well, you know how house-proud she is. Well, she left the apartment one Tuesday morning and never come back till Friday noon. When she finally showed up and Vince asked her where in tarnation she'd been, she told him she'd just been cleaning off the back steps. The State Patrol was informed last week of a huge catch of hard liquor somewhere in the vicinity of Culhane Corner. And last night they swooped down on Farley Kipfer, local not-so-well-to-do dry farmer. And all they found was a couple of thousand empty whiskey bottles. When your police asked Farley how he come by them, he was downright indignant and told them there was nothing to do with him. Farley, he's never had nothing to do with an empty whiskey bottle in his life. Now, Mrs. Ansley Laycox, whose son Muzz is serving for his country in your United States Marines, is pretty darn sore at the government for docking her son's pay just because he lost his rifle. She told Muzz to ask his sergeant what would happen if he lost one of their tanks. And sure enough, she found out that if he'd done that, they would have garnished his salary week by week. I think she should be thankful her boy ain't in the Navy. My golly, no wonder them captains prefers to go down with their ships.
When Charlie gets on the air, no news is good news.
Here's Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
Big girl ride in a big fine car. Poor girl, she does the same. My girl rides in a Model A Ford, but she gets there just right behind. Come here, my darling Betsy. Come here, my poor thing. If I ever see you again, good girl, remember me. Pick one, Roy. Girl sleeps in a feather bed. Poor girl does the same. My gal sleeps out in the back in a lean-to shed, but she's sleeping just the same. She's coming out of my child Betsy. Coming out of my poor thing. If I ever see you again, good girl, remember me.
Order in the court. Hey, all the news cameramen here?
Yes, Your Honor.
How about the lights? Lights okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sound all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
My hair look okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. Then let justice take its course.
Here's Bluegrass at its best. Lester Flatt.
There's a bluebird singing, in a blue ridge mountain, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear bluebirds calling me back to my home. She lived away back in the hills, but the bluebirds sing, I miss my daughter. She loved me, I know. She always will. Bluebird sing.
There's a bluebird singing
in a blue ridge mountain, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear bluebirds calling me back to my home. My home, I was oh so lonely. One I loved had gone away. The sad, sad news came from her mother. She's resting now beneath the clay. That bluebird singing,
there's bluebird singing
in a blue ridge mountain, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear bluebirds calling me back to my home.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper?
Just took a black bear cobbler out of the stove and homemade bread 3 or 4 loaves and pork chops fried to a fare you well and strong coffee that'll stay with you a spell.
Yeah, yeah.
Hugh, how can you stand working in your office with all those scantily dressed girls?
Well, it really doesn't bother me, Roy, but I did have to let my secretary go.
Oh, how come?
Well, we found a coat on her tongue.
Gee, what's wrong, Mr. Hefner?
Well, gee, Misty, I just can't play it straight with a girl who's all curves. Archie, these girls just add to my problems.
Well, why don't you hire me? I might help them multiply.
That's simply outrageous. Why, Mr. Hefner, are you following me?
Ganella, my motto is life, liberty, and the happiness of pursuit.
Hap, how would you describe love?
Oh, I'd say it's just a lot of dame foolishness.
Aren't they just the garden spot of the cornfield?
Do you really like me, Hap?
Barbie, I think you're just fancy.
But are you sure you wouldn't give up something you fancy for something fancier?
She's great. You can say that again. She's great. Yeah.
How you feeling, Uncle Jim?
Here I am, right here.
I said, how are you feeling, Uncle Jim? That's all I said.
Here I am, right here.
I said, hey, how you feeling, Uncle Jim?
I can't hear you, I'm right here.
What about your left ear?
Well, you're fine in my left ear.
You know, some folks would do just anything for a laugh.
Here's Jim and John, the Hagers.
Raindrops, so many raindrops. It feels like raindrops falling from my eyes, falling from my eyes. Since my baby left me, I'm so all alone. I would bring her back with me, but I don't know where she's gone. I don't know where she's gone. Raindrops, so many raindrops. It feels like raindrops falling from my eyes, falling from my eyes. There must be a cloud in my head. Rain keeps falling from my eyes. Oh no, there can't be teardrops, 'cause a man ain't supposed to cry. So it must be raindrops, so many raindrops. It feels like raindrops falling from my eyes, falling from my eyes. There must be a cloud in my head. Rain keeps falling from my eyes. Oh no, it can't be teardrops, 'cause a man ain't supposed to cry. Oh, it must be raindrops, so many raindrops. It feels like raindrops falling from my eyes, falling from my eyes, falling from my eyes.
We love the time we spend with you, to share a song and a laugh or two. May your pleasures be many, your troubles be few.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week on
Hee-Haw!
That's all.